Hi guys, I wanted to do a little video about the rototiller that we use on our farm. Now, for our size farm, it's a little bit of overkill, but it's kind of what we had, and it served us for, gosh, over 10, 12, 14 years now. And so it's just been a great investment. And so I'm going to walk you kind of through what we use and show you a little video of me tilling this afternoon on the farm. So, here you go. This is a Goldoni. Now this is a Special Lux 140, so it's a 14 horsepower diesel. Now this is actually talked about in one of the original books Elliot came out with. It's an Italian machine. You can see it's well used. So it's got definitely got some wear and tear on it. 30-inch tiller on it, so really heavy duty that way. Kind of push it up there and show you underneath here. Pretty hefty gearbox. You can see our beautiful black soil here. Tines, look how those tines are worn right down. So this thing's really powerful. It'll break rocks. That's what a tine looks like when it's newer. So you can see how thick and heavy that is. And then up there, look how that tine's just been completely eaten away. This gearbox does need rebuilt. You can see it's kind of a little loose, but this is tilled acres for us. When we were farming, we farmed with this up to about 5 acres before we actually went to a tractor mounted rototiller. So this thing will really cover the ground. And I've seen pictures of them actually with carts behind them, pretty large carts. So definitely all there. I actually have flipped this more than once. If you get really good heavy duty tines on there, brand new tines on there, and then go out and hit something really hard like a piece of concrete or just a packed lane or something, it actually picked the whole machine up and tossed it. So definitely you want to be on top of it when you're using something like this. Let me show you here some of the soil after we tilled. So this is that little strip that was in flowers last year. Really nice, tilled up really nicely. This is the area that was in sod, and as you can see, there's still some sod chunks floating around. Pretty rough still, but did a really nice job of chopping that up. Dug down pretty deep, good 4 to 6 inches on the first pass. So we'll go ahead and just leave that for a couple weeks, 3-4 weeks, till it again, and go ahead and plant it. One time when we were using it, the wiring harness caught on fire, and we were out of production for a month. So that's why I do not recommend this brand, just because Italy shuts down for a month in August, and so it took about 5 weeks for us to go ahead and get a new wiring harness. So it was really hard for those 5 weeks to get any tilling done, especially when we were trying to get a bunch of fall crops in. So anyway, yeah, that's that. And other than that, quick tour today. What we're doing is I did a bunch of tilling earlier, and I'll pop the video in so you can see that. Crops are looking good. Strawberries are looking good. You can see here we got some blossoms coming. You can see how that blossom's black. Well, that happened because we had a little cold snap. So you can see the covers are there, ready to be put back on. Went ahead and seeded this down and that little section over there. So planted a whole new round of kale, spinach, lettuce, let's see what else, turnips, radishes, that sort of stuff. Onions are looking great. Really starting to take off. I do need to weed those again. And the blackberries are looking good too. So we just put in some blackberries in the fall. It's really late, kind of probably too late. But they actually are kind of looking pretty good. Now these are thornless, upright version, and they bear on the new canes every year. So they're just little twigs when we put them in last year, but we mulched them heavy, and they're actually looking pretty good. So pretty excited about that. One new thing we're also doing here that I just need to go get some pallets is we're going to build a bunch of bin composters along here. So the compost has been in this so far, and we're just going to start off with 2 nice bin composters right here next to each other, made out of pallets. We put down a good 4 to 6 inches of wood chips for the base there, and you know, ripped out of some other concrete and stuff like that. So, oh, one more thing in the hoop house here. As you can see here, we left some Asian greens that are now flowering like crazy, and the bees have been going nuts over them, the native bees, and actually some honeybees in here as well. We also do sell these too, just sell the flowers as an edible flower. They're really quite tasty. And then over here are some arugula flowers. So we left the arugula go seed as well, just to provide flowers and habitat for the beneficials there. So that's pretty much all, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. You want to go ahead and subscribe below, share this with someone else that would love to see all this cool stuff we're doing, and keep farming, guys.